them. Thank you.
So today we are in Samora Machel in Philippi with the Deputy Minister of Home Affairs as part of our outreach programs responding to the plight of our people who were affected by fire disasters in December as well as in January. We were here in January with the Department of Home Affairs to assist with fire kits for those that were affected. And the outstanding issue then was the issue of ID applications. So the Deputy Minister Nzuza, we also just want to appreciate the fact that he and his office were able to so promptly respond to the request to come and assist those that were affected with the waiver. We have 4 trucks here today. He will speak more in detail around some of the issues that we found. But of course, very important as well is that our service here is not just limited to the fire victims, but also goes beyond with all other issues that people might have insofar as their ID documentation is concerned, including, of course, helping young people as well with their ID applications, particularly those that are currently in grade 12. But Deputy Minister Nzuza, I think, will give us more on some of the cases that we found here today, as well as the engagement we've just had inside.
Oh, thank you very much. We are here with Deputy Minister and the President, Deputy Minister Mhlauli. We are very happy that she has invited us here to be part of this outreach program, wherein we are assisting fire victims. About 488 of those fire victims are being assisted. Some of them, they lost their birth certificates, some of them lost their identity numbers. And within the policy of Home Affairs, those who are affected by disasters, we then waiver the fees, and as a result, they are not going to be paying anything for the applications that they are making here today. This is not the first time we're doing it. We've done it in Kayamnandi, we've done it in Durban when they were flood victims. So it's part of the continuous program with Home Affairs. But we really appreciate the Deputy Minister's intervention in terms of working in this area and then alerting us of this situation. Now we are here to take those applications. Obviously, we are not just dealing with the people who were victims of fire. There are other special cases like late registration of birth, where you find that an old person is without a birth certificate. We are bringing dignity back to them by giving them those necessary documentation, because it is very important to have an ID. You don't see the value of an ID when you have it in hand. You see the value of the ID when you no longer have it in hand, when you can't open a bank account, when you can't transact, when you can't enter into contracts, when you can't even get all the access to social relief and distress programs that the government is offering. So it is very important. The last plea that we would like to make is that Home Affairs, we have facilities in health facilities where children are born. Mothers must not leave the hospital or the health facility without registering their babies, because by doing so, they secure a better future for their own children by giving them a right to identity, a right to being part of this great nation of ours, which is South Africa, to also participate in the economic activities. So we really plead that mothers must make sure they register the birth of their children within 30 days. Other cases that we have received here, we are going to be dealing with them, and no child must suffer the scandal of invisibility just because of the circumstances under which they are born. All children who are South Africans will make sure that they get their documents. Again, I would like to thank the Deputy Minister and the Presidency for the invite and the work that we are doing here today. Thank you.